high since the morning. We have to do it. We have to do it, and it's happened.
Yeah, no. So it was quite obvious. The screen told me. I'm not a fortune teller. I look at the screen.
And neither are you a chartist. So it's actually
no, I'm not a
interesting
chartist either. I just roam around in the newsroom. I look at the screen. I react. Now the point here is yesterday at around 3:10, I saw the screen. It just spiked. See, you have a screen throughout the day which was very reluctant, hesitant, didn't want to go there. Suddenly you see for the last 20 minutes there is a spike. The market knew something was coming, and the markets closed at 3:32. You had this release coming in, and that release talked about 2 lakh crore. Now it's not about how the markets are reacting, because now there is a very clear big shift that has happened. Now, what is this 2 lakh crore? This 2 lakh crore is something that changes the game for the government. And how does it change? It's not about whether the stock market is going to reach 24,000 or 25,000 or 23,000, as the case may be. It's about the big shift that we are going to see, and that is built on 2 pillars. So that is what this 2 lakh crore given to the government is going to help the government build those 2 pillars. What are those 2 pillars? One is the fiscal discipline. And the second is expanding the revenue base. Any government which wants to do reforms needs these 2 pillars. It's only on these 2 pillars that you build a big base. And I mean, you could have seen in the past, in the past also the governments have done this. Now, this is a golden opportunity, and I am sure the Narendra Modi government has actually kicked off the 100-day action plan.
Sorry?
Yeah, no, I think it's very well placed, to say the least. And Europe should open up soon, so hopefully if that market doesn't look too badly, who knows, 22,900 maybe today? Or that's
I will not be a fortune teller now. I only watched the screen.
We should be gunning for 23,000 before 4th of June.
Yeah, no, but the point, Samina, that Murli is making is so crucial, that if you have this kind of money coming in, and if the market believes that in the absence of private capex happening, the government now has the coffers to be able to put in.
Absolutely.
And if bond yields cool off, then the only missing leg of the market, which has been banking in the recent past, participates.
Yeah, no, so one more point I want to make is that this fear of missing out is not restricted to only markets. The private sector will also miss out if they don't jump in at this stage. They have to jump in. The FOMO factor works for any entrepreneur. If you don't jump in now, you don't get into enterprise, it's going to be tough after some time. Somebody else will come in, somebody who is aggressive. So you look at some
risk-taking ability.
No, the
risk-taking, the
opportunity is there. The government is creating the opportunity for you, and if you don't seize that opportunity, go for big investments, go for something very big. See, if your country, if your nation is looking at 2047, we are looking hardly, it's not even 20 years, it'll just fly like this, and you have a strong foundation. So 1 lakh crore would have been sucked out from the market to check the fiscal discipline, and now that is available for the private sector. They just need to put in, 100 rupees as equity and borrow 200 or as the case may be.
I dare say, keep an eye out for all the policies that the government has spoken about in the new term, because I think the market in its wisdom might want to believe that this money that has come in, some of it gets used for fiscal consolidation, but the remainder will be used for spending behind those programs. Watch the interview that Prime Minister Modi gave to our editor-in-chief and spoke about where is it that he wants to spend those monies. I think those pockets
and those
will
are
fire.
business opportunities. So if you're feeling bad that you couldn't participate in NVIDIA, you shouldn't be too disappointed in the short term business, right? This is the story.
India is the NVIDIA of the emerging markets.
Absolutely. India is the NVIDIA for the emerging markets. You put it rightly. Neeraj, you put it. See, the point is that this might look a little far-fetched. This 1 lakh crore is not just about adjusting for fiscal deficit. So it's much more than that. So you are looking at borrowings coming down. When your overall borrowings come down and your growth takes place, you will find that our ability to get a rating upgrade gets better and better. It's only a matter of time.
And it's only a matter of a few weeks that India's inclusion in the bond market will be
that
there.
is another important factor.
The front loading will take place, and that will also help your bond deals, right?
Yeah, so we are taking off.
We've taken off, I think, but with that, we're out of time. But yes, the markets are at a record high. It's a happy newsroom, like you can see. I'm sure all trading rooms are also too busy, punching in those orders. But with that, we wrap up this edition. Thanks for watching.